Alright, you've made it to the last video in Unit 1, Lab 1. In this video, I'm going to be going over how you can share your Snap project with a partner or with friends so that they can play or use your Snap app on a phone or tablet. But first, I'm going to show you a couple of bugs that still exist in our program from the last video. I put it in a code challenge at the end of the video to try to see if there's a couple things that you can change to fix in the program, but I'm going to go over those two things right now. So the first bug is that if you start your program and then you start clicking on Alonso and then click on the green flag, Alonso still keeps moving because when I'm clicked is still active from the first time. And if you look over here at the scripting area, you'll notice that when I'm clicked is always highlighted. One thing we can do to stop this is that when we click the green flag, we have to make sure that every other script stops running. So if we look over here at the control palette, we got to find some blocks that stop every other script. So here's one. We can pause. We can bring pause all over here. And so what this is going to do is that when I click on the green flag, it's going to set the ghost effect to 0, say welcome to the game, go to the bottom right of the stage, and then it's going to pause everything on screen. So let me click on the green flag, and you'll notice that two things happen. One is that when I'm clicked is still highlighted, and now it's on the wait 1 second area. That's the block it stopped on, exactly. And the second thing is the second bug that I was actually thinking of. Alonso is facing the wrong direction. He's facing right, and I want him to start off facing left. So let's fix the direction that he's facing first. The reason that he's facing right is because he's wearing that costume right now. So what we should do is go to looks and make sure that every time we start the game, we choose the correct costume. So maybe we'll switch him to the costume that's correct right at the beginning. And I believe Alonso 1 would have been the correct one. So let me hit the green flag. And nope, he's still facing right. So let's make sure that it's Alonso 2. And now he's facing left. So this works at making Alonso face left, but I don't want the program to be running right now, even though it doesn't look like it is. We can see that the when I'm clicked script is still highlighted right now. So instead of pausing all the scripts, I'm going to go back to the command palette and try to find one of these blocks that stops all of the scripts. Let's see, there it is, stop all. So if I bring this over here instead of pause all, if I stop all, that also won't be good because then I'm going to get rid of welcome to the game. So if I run this right now, welcome to the game disappears because this command block stops all of the scripts. So I want to stop every script except this one that's running, this green flag clicked hat block. So all but this script, and this should work. So when I hit the green flag, he says welcome to the game, and if I start clicking on Alonso, that's fine, he's going to move around randomly, and then when I click on the green flag, he goes right back to the starting position, and the game stops all of the scripts except the green flag script. And this is perfect. This is exactly what I want. So now I'm happy with my game, I'm going to save it, and we're done. In order to share your creation with someone else, you want to make sure that your project is shared within the file browser. So in order to check, or in order to enable that, you're going to go to File, Open, and you're going to find the project that you're working on right now. So I'm still working on Click Alonso, but before I click it, you're going to notice that none of these titles are highlighted or bold, which means that none of them are shared. So in order to share one, you select the project that you want and you click on Share. And when I do click on Share, you'll notice that in the address bar of the browser, the URL is going to change. So I'm going to share Click Alonso. It's going to ask me if I want to share U1L1 Click Alonso. I'm going to hit yes, and it's going to be shared. Now, you'll notice that in the address bar, the URL changed, and in the file browser, Click Alonso is bold. In its current form, this URL is not going to be easy to share with someone, or just like call your friend up and tell them to check out snap.berkeley.edu/snapsource/snap.html and so on. So what you're going to want to do is use a URL link shortener, such as tinyurl or Yelkey. Yelkey is pretty good because you can just take your URL, paste it, and select how long you want that URL to be live for. So let's say you're going to tell your friend within 10 minutes, so you choose 15 minutes, you generate a Yelkey, and now all your friend has to do, or all you have to tell your friend to do, is go to yelkey.com/often. If you're pair programming in class and you need to share a project that only one person has been working on, this is a great way to do it. You can tell your friend or your partner that they should go to yelkey.com/whatever it tells you to put in, and your friend will be able to open the project that you both worked on and then save it into their own account. So this concludes Unit 1, Lab 1, Click Alonzo. We've done a lot. We've created a game. We've been able to share this game with other people. And now we're going to go on to Unit 1, Lab 2. So I hope to see you there. Please leave me some feedback in the comments section. I did try to make sure that this series was a little bit slower and easy to understand for someone that doesn't know anything about programming or Snap or BJC. I hope to see you guys in the next series. Bye for now.